right now.
Okay.
All right, sweet. So we are actually now, I believe, live. I'm gonna pull over the screen here and I'm gonna check the different channels to make sure it's streaming properly. So 1 second. And which persona are we on right now?
Hold on. I'm just finishing the last copy paste. We are on. Yeah, let's launch these two. This was the second one, which is cloud service providers, SaaS, IT, cybersecurity. Then the other one was B2B service companies. These two are the most important thing.
Yeah.
The e-commerce will do it later. Okay.
Okay. Real quick, I didn't have a chance to see the cloud service providers persona. Could we click back into that? It's on the right-hand side, but with the pencil icon to edit it.
I haven't saved it yet.
Oh, okay.
I think I saved it. Yeah,
I think it's
saved.
under the growth hungry B2B service founder.
See,
So
see the last two are the ones I just added. Growth one is cloud services. You see that?
yeah.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay. Yeah.
Only these two we need to launch these two for now.
Yeah. I want to launch the cloud service provider one. I just want to read the description real quick so I can just before we start create the campaign.
Okay.
So if you click that right pencil side, that'll just help inform the decision making on when we're launching the campaign.
This one?
Yeah. So
Okay.
if you scroll up a little bit to the top, I just want to read the description again. So 5 to 50, tech is strong, loss in a crowded market, growth is stalled. All right. Goal is to book more demos, predictable pipeline. All right. Awesome. And then could you scroll down a little bit to the pain points section?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Inbound flat. Competitors outspending. Okay. Cool. And then the final thing is the solutions that we put.
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
Common objections.
Yeah.
And counter strategies.
All right. Yeah.
Save.
Let's go and yeah, save it and then we can go to launch.
New campaign.
Yeah. New campaign.
You see it? See the screen? Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I can see it.
Campaign name is what? Cloud services.
Yeah, let's call the campaign the exact same thing that we called the persona, just so we can keep on top of it. All right, sweet. And so for all you guys joining right now, we're joined by Andy, one of our customers at MyWorker, and we're getting ready to launch a campaign with him. And also, if you're watching and you know any cloud service providers that are looking to scale up their business, put them in touch with Andy. Okay, great. So what was that offer that you had mentioned was working, Andy, on the goal side, like having them give you a call or something like that?
Yeah. Get your online visibility audit report.
Okay. How about we put that in the goal section? So something like instead of just book a call, offer an online visibility report or something.
Okay. Get your
Yeah. It looks like you got the caps on.
oh,
Caps
okay.
lock. All right. And for those of you guys who haven't seen this before, at this point, the goal section of the product is almost like what you would tell a sales team, where maybe the goal is to book a call, but you might have a different type of strategy. Like in this case, Andy offers clients a visibility audit report. And so you can mention this, even put your phone number like Andy's doing here, and the AI will take that, ingest that information, and then customize the messaging on the outreach based on that. And Andy, you said that you launched a campaign, was it last week, where you made this change and some people gave you some calls?
There are 2 calls. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Awesome. Yeah.
I tell them upfront it's a 5-minute call, so they don't think it's going to be a 30, 40-minute call. So
Yeah. It's just a quick call, just a couple minutes.
yeah.
All right.
I don't send the Calendly link.
Yeah.
Next, this is the call to action. Call me for 5 minutes to get this audit report.
Yeah. Much easier. There we go. All right, sweet. So we're doing this campaign to these cloud service providers. We can create and proceed. And then we select the people that we're going after. In this case, it's that cloud service provider.
Yeah. Got it. Say next.
Yep. And then, Andy, what I'm thinking here is that we can actually do a little A/B test where we're going to try 2 different approaches in targeting. The first one, if you click the top button, that is our smart leads search. So that top right box, smart lead, what this is going to do is it's looking through your target customer, and then it's going to take that information and search online signals for those buyers that need what it is that you're providing. So if you click that top right checkbox, it's going to do all the work there. So that's like a mix of multiple other tools. If you've heard of Play or any of these others, it's doing that right now. So we're going to use that for the first campaign to these guys. So scroll to the bottom. And then next. All right, now here on the sender section, click that drop down and then choose one of the emails. And next. And so, as you know, we bought all these emails, set them up for you, hooked them up to the account for you. So that's all taken care of. Yeah, and then here, scroll down. I'm wondering if we want to hit them with just one follow-up. So scroll down a little more. Yeah, let's remove the other 2 follow-ups. So click the remove button on the right. And then remove the next one as well, because there were multiple. So remove the number 3. Now remove this one. All right, sweet.
This one.
It depends if you want one follow-up or not.
Yeah, one follow-up. Yeah.
Yeah, so right now, if you see the left side, it says wait for 3 days.
Yeah.
Let's have the system follow up with them after 5 days. So click that drop down. Yeah, 5 days. It's like a natural cadence. Yeah.
Okay.
And then scroll to the bottom. So at this point, we've almost launched this campaign. This is going to reach out to, like, do tons of research on like thousands of leads online, and then pick the best ones and then reach out to them with personalized messaging for you. So click next. And now here, daily email quota. Let's say that for daily email sent, let's do 10 a day sounds good. We could do 10. If you want to push it to the max, we could do 15.
10 is fine.
Okay. So this seems good to go. You want it on autopilot, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, the move is to get higher. Okay.
Yeah. The max we allow in the system is 50 a day. But if you do 50 in a day, then you start to hurt your deliverability. So it's one of the reasons why we've got the best deliverability. Because
12 okay?
Yeah, 12's good. Let's do 12. And then click launch. All right, sweet. Just
Okay.
like that, you are launched.
Okay.
Now, here's what we're going to do to
Mm.
try and do the A/B test. So we just built that one and launched it. Now on the right-hand side, you see next to the trash can. So it's that middle button under Actions on the right. Yeah, right there. Click that. So that just duplicated the campaign. So now
Okay.
click on the pencil icon, and you could even leave it as copy.
Yeah.
So it just duplicated everything. So it's going to make it really easy for us to A/B test. You just click next, and then next, it's the same thing. The one difference we're going to make is how we're targeting leads. So the last one was similar to like a mix of Apollo and large language model search, where it looks at your company's background and then does detailed outreach. Now here, we're going to uncheck that top right box, and we're going to use the secondary way of filtering. So click generate AI filters on the left.
This one.
Yeah. So that's going to look at the ICP, the target customer that you're going after, and it's going to fill in these fields that are similar to like, it's tied into Apollo, many other databases. So
Okay.
let's look at this. Right now, there's 210,000 leads. So we want to narrow this down much more. So how about for revenue, we come up with a revenue band that works. So based on your customer base, what do you think? Do you think that we should be going after customers with like 500 to 5 mil, or 1 mil to 5 mil, or let's find like a specific revenue band? Whoever would be most like actually.
Okay.
Yeah, 1.1 thousand. So we're going after companies 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 50, but doing 500K to 1 mil in revenue. And we're going after the presidents, the CEOs, the founders, and the top executives at those firms.
Mm.
Uh, so yeah, let's click next at the bottom. And then this email we can't use again because it's connected to the last one. So click that X button at the top, and we're going to choose a different email for this campaign. Perfect. And then we can leave these two things the same.
Yeah.
If you scroll to the bottom here, then click
Save.
next. All right, awesome. And then same exact thing. We'll send out 12 a day on autopilot. So click update campaign. All right, and so now that it's created, at the very top where it says created, let's turn it active. So on the status where it's blue, yeah, click active. All right, sweet. So now that campaign is also live, and yeah, you're active. So you've got 2 more campaigns that you can run, Andy. I could do it with you now if you want to run the other ones and get those launched with the other emails, or you could do it on your own time. I'd be happy to run you through these final 2 though, for the other persona we built.
Okay. The other one was
Yeah. So if you click on the left-hand side for lead personas, you could just copy that name, Growth Hungry B2B Service Founders.
yeah. Let's do this one. Okay.
All right, yeah, we can get these final 2 campaigns launched. So the
Okay.
whole goal here is to do another A/B test. We're gonna target and go after these B2B service founders and have the campaigns launched. So click on the top left, new campaign, after you copy that name. Yeah, and just copy paste that in the new campaign. All right, so for the goal, we could do exactly what you did last time.
I should have copied it.
I mean, what you could do, just click create and proceed, and then save and exit. Yeah, create and proceed. And then, oh, you have to choose the persona real quick at the top. Yeah, save and exit. And then just go into one of the active campaigns so you can copy it. And for those of you guys listening, make sure you follow on Twitch. And if you want, I'll actually drop a link to our Discord if you want to get involved in the community and earn prizes, and potentially start using MyWorker to start getting customers on calls like Andy here. Yeah. And so
Okay,
that's
I
save
copied.
and exit on the right.
Okay.
And then, yeah, just go back into, if you scroll up. Yeah. So
Next.
for those of you guys who are joining, Andy is going after a couple of different target personas here, and he's using MyWorker system to do that. So we just launched his campaigns to cloud service providers, and now we're doing the same for this other customer that he's going after. Yep, perfect. And you can check that too, Andy. Do not include leads from another campaign. Yeah, Andy, you're like a pro with the MyWorker software now, man. All right, so now you go next.
Oh, sorry.
Or you can go back in. I jinxed you. Yeah. So right now, what you guys are seeing Andy do is he's going to reach out to thousands of people with personalized messages, and this is all being done in a matter of like under a few minutes. Yeah. So next, there you go. And then we can do what we did last time, Andy, where we have one follow up after a certain number of days. So if you click that add follow up button, and then let's do the same thing on the bottom left, add follow up above next.
Okay.
Awesome. And now we just click next. And we're going to want to put in some more emails. So we could do 12, just like the last one, 12 emails a day, personalized, researched, super in depth. And then the days of the week, we could do whatever days you want. Yeah.
That's right.
Maybe we do Monday through Friday, or we could do every day. It's up to you.
I'll do Monday to Friday.
Yeah, sounds good. So just click them all in that drop down list there. All right, sweet.
Update.
Not yet. So click out of there real quick. Yeah, just click, yeah. And then click the select time. So yeah, just click on that we want to send, and then it'll scatter it out to make sure that your message actually gets seen.
Okay.
Yeah. And then at the end, Andy, let's turn on track email opens. And then click OK.
Not opening.
Yeah, click it again. We normally have it auto toggled off.
Oh,
but
okay.
because right now we're in the data gathering phase. So I'll give you like a quick background on why we're having it on. If you're sending a ton of emails and really pushing it hard, tracking your email opens is going to lower your deliverability. We're not sending a crazy amount of emails, and we also want to get the data to see how much is being opened and then how responsive they are. But then once we know that we've got the right niche to double down on and that we're targeting the best areas, if we really want to ramp up that volume large, then we can turn off tracking email opens, and we just know the word. So just
Okay.
giving you the high level background on why we're doing it the way we're doing it. All right. Awesome.
Now we duplicate it, right?
Yes, we duplicate it.
For A/B testing.
Yeah. You're one step ahead of me, Andy. I love it. All right. There we go. And then go in there. Yeah. So turn off that smart lead. Yeah. So generate AI filters. It's looking through the target persona that
921,000.
Yeah. So same type of thing. It's very broad right now. So we want to really get that band in. I think we keep the revenue band from 500K to $1 million, exact same as we had last time. We can launch this unless there's any other type of ideas that you have in terms of narrowing it more.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, let's go next. And then at the top there, click that drop down for the sender. Oh wait. That drop down. Page real quick or assist. It doesn't. Yeah, click save and exit real quick. here's how we can test it. So we haven't launched the other one. So hover over the blue growth hungry B2B service founder, the created blue button,
Mhm.
not that one, the one below it. Yeah,
Okay.
and turn that active. And so now that one's active. So the email that's associated with it, you can't connect it to a campaign. So now
Okay.
go back into the edit of the one we were just working on. And then, yeah, get to that step number 4. Awesome. Yeah, so it was engaged. So exit that out at the top, and we're going to attach your final email. All right. And then next. And then, yeah, I think that all of these should be good to go because it's
Yeah.
a carbon copy of the next one. So next, then yeah, there you go. Launch. And so now we just have to make it active, and then that one's going to launch. And look, from that campaign that we just launched on stream, we already have an email created and sent and opened on
Wow.
the copy cloud service provider. So someone has already opened your email, Andy, before we even had a chance.
Mm.
You want to know what we should do? Click on that left-hand side inbox, and then once that loads, pull it over to this screen.
This screen?
So right now we're still looking at the dashboard.
Yeah.
But yeah, pull over the inbox that just opened when you click inbox to the screen share.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and then click send. And then we're gonna let it load for a little bit. So yeah, click on the hey Connor, the second one. Yeah. Yeah. So there we go. This is an example. I'm just going to read it out loud. So, hey
Yeah.
Connor, I'm Andy, sales director at ePromotions. Noticed your impressive transition from email marketing lead to digital marketing manager at Pinup Marketing. Quite a journey. Your expertise in email marketing is clear, and I believe our complimentary online visibility audit worth $500 could be a game changer for you. It's tailored to boost lead generation and nurture within your budget. Here's the cool part. We act like your in-house team, offering personalized strategies without the overhead. Interested in exploring this? All right, awesome. Oh, so that was actually from a previous campaign. So if we scroll up to the very top,
This one.
yeah.
Audrey.
Oh, is your name capitalized in your? Let's go into your account real quick.
Yeah, it looks fine. Andy.
Yeah, it's just that like right now it says Andy and Alagapan in all
Yeah.
caps.
Right.
So I think that means that you put your name in all caps somewhere.
I didn't put it. No, I don't think so.
Let's
How
go
did?
to your dashboard real quick. Oh, okay. You know that when the account was set up, I think there might have been all caps on. So let's click on senders real quick on the left-hand side. So we're going to edit all these. Click the edit icon, and we're going to change that to like yeah, and then we're going to change the role to CEO because it's also saying sales director, but yeah, sweet. Yeah, so let's do that. This is going to improve your response rates and your open rates.
Role.
Yeah, roll for all of them. We're putting CEO.
Okay, cool. Now it's fine.
All right, awesome. Yeah, so I think we're good to go now.
Okay. So I need to get on another meeting. I'll email you. Okay. Thanks.
All right, yeah. Thanks for running through this.
You bet. I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah, talk to you next week. Take
Okay.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Take this off. So, awesome call with Andy. I'm going to call one of my buddies real quick. My buddy Andres is getting in to LA today. So, going to be seeing him. I'm going to make a quick phone call. Yo, how's it going, man? I'm good. You're in my AirPod right now, but I'm on stream, so I'm just giving you a call. Yeah. Don't worry, there are only 16 people watching, so not a lot. Yeah. Yeah, dude, let's do it. Do you want me to keep you in my AirPod or should I put you on speaker for the stream so they can hear? All right, 1 second. I'm gonna put it on speaker. Yeah, maybe listeners, I'm about to bring on Eli. Or actually, let me call you back from the computer so your audio is clear. I'm gonna call you on WhatsApp in 1 second. All right, peace. All right, we're gonna bring on Eli. He's the founder of GLO, and he's working on some really cool stuff. And I've been meaning to catch up with him. So, yo,
How's my audio?
yo,
How's my audio?
dude, so good. It's awesome because I can just call people from the computer on WhatsApp, and then it picks up perfectly.
Oh heck yeah, that's what's up, bro. Dude, podcasting to the moon. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna start doing some podcasts. Actually, as I was calling you, I was telling everyone, but Eli is the CEO and founder of a couple of companies. So yeah, Eli, let's chat about these different areas. But if you want to just like tell everyone what you're building, that might be a good place to like start.
Yeah, for sure. So I run Glow, GLO, short for Glow, as well as like retreats. We have like a retreat coming up in Bali. We just finished one in Mykonos. We do those kind of experiences, but I'd say 90% of Glow actually happens offline. But the difference we are from other communities, we don't throw these people into chats. We work with very few individuals. So literally a pods of 250 founders. Average is like 8 million ARR. And what we're doing is we're matchmaking them directly over WhatsApp or email to people who can help grow themselves personally or their business. So it's 4 general types of intros every week over WhatsApp or email. It's to high traction fellow founders. This could be B2B, deep tech, direct to consumer founders, whatever, e-com. We also do intros to active investors. And increasingly, the biggest ask from our community is introductions to GTM. So it means potential clients or people who can help them scale in a new market, new industry, whatever. And then the third type of introduction we make is any kind of like community favorited, vetted product service providers that these guys want. Because multi-million ARR founders have $10 million problems, not $100,000, $1 million problems. And so it ends up being that 65% plus of our membership base is these like global high traction founders coming from Colombia, from Mexico, from Berlin, and they're here in the Bay or they're moving their entire team here. And they join us for 3 reasons. They want to raise their seed Series A. They want to go to market in the States, a bigger market, more money, via Silicon Valley. And lastly, they want to meet fellow like-minded people, advisors, and the Bay is just so rich in those people. So yeah,
Absolutely.
there's a lot more to Glow. That's like the basic community, but really we're like a community wrapper. So on top of that, we layer on agencies, like sales agencies. We white label amazing and use amazing software like yours, that we provide to our community. And as well as like, we'll be in-housing software development firms, legal guys, and we just want to be like a super provider for our community. And we end up. I always describe ourselves as like a travel agency.
Did earlier, but yeah, since we connected, it's been awesome, and his community's great. It's been awesome, and his community's great. I got to make it out
Yeah,
to SF soon so I can hit one of those dinners.
100%, bro. We do them every 3 weeks, and we're actually going to be throwing some events in LA in October for LA Tech Week. It's gonna be sick.
Dude, let's
Um,
go. I'm actually also
yeah,
going to be throwing some events. That's part of what I'm going to be working on later this stream is finalizing the details for some of these events and sending them out to the
and bro,
sponsor.
events are huge because and you have to like be really conscious about it because the year before in 2024 we had a freaking like rabbit ass approach. Like we did 125 events. We processed 20,000 attendees. We were doing sometimes
Wow.
multiple events a day with like 150, 250 people. And that's great for personal branding. It's great for like brand awareness, but it's not good for conversion. It's not good for relationships. So we completely overhauled our model in March, and now we only do these private 10, 15 person dinners, but it's so effective because let's say
Mhm.
you have, if you're trying to get meet clients or investors, if it's a 10-person curated event where everyone is like doing legit shit and you're not talking about business the entire time, you're actually building relationships. And so even if that investor won't invest in you, they know someone who will. Even if that client won't work with you, they know 5 others who will. So it's really like a whole model changed where we're doing this 100% we're doing this 100% engagement model where we work with less people but we become more and more part of the business. We're not even trying to grow the community, we're trying to go deeper into each member, build a quality CRM about their personal profile, about their company profiles, their products, their services, and just tap more into those.
Yeah.
So
I
dude,
actually just
100%
tossed
highly
your
recommend it.
the GLO join GLO community website on the screen for the stream. And I
Oh
love
hell yeah.
how right under the apply now it has the 5 stars members or ballers.
Yes,
Period.
yes,
Period.
yeah, they are, bro.
They
They
are,
are.
dude. They
And,
are.
and one of the cool thing is like because it's these global membership base, that's really Silicon Valley centered. They don't have names yet. People don't know them, but they're doing 8 million ARR in like aviation tech. And
Mm.
so there's just so many places where they can optimize, so many places where they can make a name for themselves. We're just meeting really, really cool people before other people do, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's sweet, man. Well, I know that we were going to talk through. I guess there are a couple of things we could talk through the MyWorker stuff, and then what the link hub stuff. Whatever you want to
Yeah,
discuss on stream,
let's
we
do
we
it.
can.
Yeah, yeah. So my worker so far has been fire. Jonah has been operating it, so I'm gonna check in with her on the progress on that. I think all 10 of our domains are live, which is sick.
Let's go.
And it's pretty cool that I don't have to like even worry about it. That it's like freaking fully autonomous, and that it gets smarter and smarter every month because it's learning.
Yeah.
Um,
I
so
actually just
super.
got off with a customer, Andy, and we were just running through some of his stuff. We launched a campaign, and then we went to just launch the next one. And like 5 minutes later, someone had already like opened the email. It was just launched in the campaign before, and just because it just started
Hilarious.
sending it out, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's gas. So I'm gonna check in with Jonah on her details because she's like on top of that. And then I think the second thing we're gonna talk about was link boosted, which is our new little model that we're just formalizing.
Yeah. What's the
Um,
URL? I'm gonna toss it up on screen if it's link boosted.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can hold off on pulling it up. I know that you sent me some type of link previously, but it might not be fully launched yet.
Oh, far. Yeah, yeah. And actually, because of the nature of this business, we can't even promote it like
Oh yeah,
publicly.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good
it
point.
has to be like through DMs because it's like a gray zone ass business, but
Yeah, it's like a private.
very valuable.
It's a value add to the members though. I'm super pumped for it.
Exactly.
But it's a value
Yeah,
add
yeah,
to the
yeah.
members that apply and get into the GLO Entrepreneurs Hub.
It's fire, and I've been like, educating some of the members on it, and they love it because anyone who posts more than twice a week would want to use this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You came up with the idea first, and so now we're literally just kind of formalizing and taking the original like vibe membership base and offering them the paid fully autonomous solution, and just recruiting people slowly into it, which is gonna be sick. So
Yeah,
I
man.
guess one thing I was gonna chat with you about is I just been DMing the people in the current chats and being like, "Yo, join the new pods. You can keep your WhatsApp groups, and if you want this like upgraded, fully autonomous service, so you don't have to like worry about that, you can totally do it." And interestingly, like, dude, like 30% of the people have been asking for copywriters, so people who do the entire LinkedIn, even like drafting and just run it by us. Because my VA Jonah, she does all my copyright. I literally she sends me a notion of the draft. I edit a couple sentences, and boom, we're doing 6 pieces of content a week.
Dude, let's go. I mean, the posts are pretty good. I
Yeah,
used
they're
to
not.
actually, when I was running my last company, uh, we had a PR team and we had a copywriter. So they would do so much copywriting, and it was
Yeah.
just a lot of work. But now that I'm running it again, I don't know. There are definitely pros and cons to each. It's definitely a time suck to do, like if you're writing all
Yeah.
those posts, but it's just so hard to get someone who's really good. And I had someone who was very good at one point, but they were really, really expensive. So that's actually
Yeah.
awesome. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
that's
honestly, like,
awesome that she
what
does
was
that good of a job. And is she one of the, tell them about Variable, this other company that you're running. So
oh yeah.
I'm really interested in this. And I think that some of the people in the chat might be. Also, what's up,
Yeah.
Sophie? Nice to see you.
Yo, Sophie. So we pretty much we built Variable really organically. Pretty much early on in mid 2024, I hired a virtual assistant from the Philippines off a platform like Upwork, and I was like, "What the hell? This person's freaking smarter than me," and it's like this much dollars an hour. Like, what the hell? So so I ended up training her how to, on all of our stuff, and then she formalized all of our processes. We call them SOP, standard operating procedures, and now it's like effectively a code base. The whole company's a code base, right, in terms of operations, and she just runs it. And at some point, she got full of operations, and I didn't have the technical skills to build an automation on it. So we're like, yo, let's get another VA. So I got a VA for my VA, and so I just do like high level architecting and like sales and kind of strategy, and she just digests that and then runs all of our procedures and delegates it to other VAs, right? And I end up running about 15% of my business. They're running 85% of it, and they even tell me what to do. They're like, bro, do your freaking taxes. I found this software. Let's go use it. Yo, the current like email SDR we're using is like not converting. Let's go try MyWorker, right?
Yeah,
Or like,
they sound
yo,
very smart, I will say.
yeah, they're like completely good and they have amazing work ethic, and we pay them well. We pay them better than they would get normally from other like shitty agencies. And yeah, bro, she's partying every weekend and getting her teeth done. It's good.
That's good, man. That's good. I'm actually really curious in that. And if you don't feel comfortable sharing any pricing
Oh yeah.
on stream, that's fine. But like,
Oh,
I'm
100.
curious, like how the pricing looks. And I mean, I run a couple businesses, and that's one
100%.
of those things where I mean, not to go into too much detail, but if you roll the clock back about a decade, that was when I first started using Upwork. I was telling everyone about
Nice.
Upwork before they knew it, and I was using that because it would have been impossible with my budget at the time to build a technology app or a mobile application in the US. But in India,
Yeah.
especially when not everyone was like on the outsourcing game, you really had just this like window of extra like impressive like arbitrage between outsourcing abroad. And so
Hugely.
I ended up doing that. It worked really well. And then I've pretty much built my companies with that in mind, always looking at, hey, instead of you being stuck to your labor pool of your geographic location and you're hiring for, like, let's say a full stack developer in California, you're going to have a
Yeah.
very different cost per skill average than if you go and arbitrage that to somewhere around the world. And so I've always tried to take this in mind. Uh, and I think that the service, I mean, that you guys are doing makes complete sense to find someone who can actually do all that and do a really good job.
Bro,
So,
it's fire, and we
yeah.
actually want to double down on it because the talent in some of the best. I started actually with Indian VAs, and
Mm,
they were good, but I honestly could not understand their accent, and the time zone was a problem, right?
yeah.
So when I found the Philippines, it's a Spanish colony. They all speak great English. They speak Spanish and they speak the local dialects. And so for me, it was is a better culture fit, which is really important. Like when you find a VA, don't find one that has the best skill sets. Find the one that you communicate the best. So graphic design skills or whatever, software like email software. I'm like, hey, you're no smarter than me. You're probably better. Just go learn how to do it. Spend like 2 days, paid, and go learn it. And I had a buddy, a Russian guy, who did a similar thing but for engineering, where he'd go to these like large pools of VAs because the best VAs are in the Philippines, they're in South Africa, and they're in Egypt, best in the world. Similar access, right? And he'd send out these like technical quizzes to these giant pools of VAs, like 20,000 of them,
Yeah.
and then tack onto that like an IQ test, which is important. You want to understand that they're like, hey, that they have like
That's
multifaceted
actually like a
skill
smart,
sets,
very smart thing to do that like is
bro.
not super intuitive. Like you might not think to do, but yeah, toss on an
Yeah,
IQ test.
and and so they would, a certain percentage of them would pass the technical exam, and then he'd take the ones with the top IQ plus the top technical exams. He'd put them all on a 50-person Zoom call and interview them in front of each other, and
Mm,
all of them were like puffing up and showing off. And dude, some of these people were freaking like proper geniuses. And then he hires like 5 of them. Boom. And you got these super motivated people who wanted to be there, who got paid well, and they're just stupidly smart. So I'm super into the like some kind of model where we can run these kind of like Telegram does. Telegram's a 30-person team, billion ARR company, and they do these quizzes. They hire everyone through quizzes,
yeah.
and it's fully meritocratic, and they get amazing talent and just apply them. I love the idea of finding really, really talented videographers, developers, creators from all over the world, and just giving them instant access based on their merit to like awesome companies. So definitely
Mm,
want to do that at some point, and that's actually how we build our agencies. Um, we don't run any software. We build like freaking boring ass lovable sites. We get great VAs who operate them, and some of them have technical talents or whatever. And then at some point we build a software that augments what they're doing, so that they're not like stuck doing repetitive tasks. And so any VA we have is really valuable because we've trained them and they know our culture for the company and whatever. And some of them end up becoming part owners in these companies, right? And
yeah.
and um, and when we automate a certain part of the process they're doing, it doesn't replace them. It gives them better tasks to do. There's always new stuff to do. So I'm very much for this model of like identifying a need from our community, building an agency around it that's fully human operated, and then building autonomous software that augments that process so it's more scalable. Like that's literally our venture model that
Yeah.
will be
And
developing
for
soon.
the company's called Hire Variable, like VA, Hire Variable.
Yeah, yeah,
So
hirevariable.com.
I'm gonna pull up that website right now. I'm like
Y'all.
super curious.
And so the way we do it is I have obviously my virtual assistants like Jonah on the ground in by the way, she's effectively COO, right? But she's on the ground in the Philippines,
Yeah.
um, and she's part owner in a couple of our agencies even, and so she just taps to find these great VAs. We vet them. We make sure they're awesome on all the personality and intelligence levels and skill sets. And then
I love it. It's like, yo,
yeah,
we're,
and our VAs love it, dude. They
oh,
get
and you got
matched with really
videos
cool
for each of them.
companies. Yeah, 100%. So like they have 1 minute intro videos for each one, so you can see them. They're all great communicators. Some of them have like freaking 14 years of experience in like lead gen and community management and stuff. It's ridiculous. We
Very
just matched
cool.
2 this week, and yeah, we'll just be I'm really bullish on like focusing on people and not necessarily like scaling it so there's just like a bunch of VAs. No, we'd rather work with a few. And dude, I feel bad every time I give away a VA because like I wanted that one. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's what I was gonna say is You know, I'm gonna check out this site in more depth. Actually, I'm like very interested in actually in
Yeah,
hearing
yeah, yeah,
more. I know that you guys have been using MyWorker, and so
yeah,
like I knew a little bit about it, but this is I feel like the first time that we've like actually been able to flush it out a little more. You know?
yeah. And we're using MyWorker for our emails
Yeah.
and we're not like going to a company being like, yo, do you want a VA? We're like, no, this is the ones we have.
Cool. Did you build this site
Yeah.
with Lovable?
Yep. Yep.
All right. The only
Bro,
reason why I
Lovable's
know
crack.
is because on that top left, I think I see the Lovable logo.
Yeah, yeah. I probably have to
Yeah.
scrape that at some
It
point,
looks
but
it looks
whatever.
good though. It looks good with your branding.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's fire.
Yeah, if someone doesn't
And
know Lovable, they're gonna think, wow, like these guys have like a pretty professional logo.
yes, yes, yeah. So yeah, dude. Stoked for this. We'll be like, we're gonna be raising like a 250K, 500K round, so that we can actually scale the next part of Glow, which is our media agency. We want to be like building content for creators. For consumer apps
Oh, nice.
and B2B applications. So product videos as well as founder-led content, and then, bro, consumer space is so much alpha right now. So being good at creating content is so important. And the same thing, it's going to be great VAs that we find, plus awesome architects who are just way better at like content and design. And in this case, an Italian guy in the States, really cool.
Yeah. Well, actually, with these streams, I'm tossing them into Opus Clip, and then I'm trying to get into like build a Discord community and get clippers in so they can take the clips and then just post them, you know, or
Yeah, yeah,
edit them
yeah,
more and post them for more
yeah, dude.
reach.
And your content is super aesthetic, so I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I think it'll be good, man. I'm excited. You know, we're a week in, so I think if we made this much progress in week one, imagine, you know, week two, three, like after 1 year, man. I think that
I'm
we'll have some good
I'm
stuff.
bullish, and I think you're in the right place too, because these like sales and GTM is the moat. Everything is so freaking lovable and buildable in like days or weeks now. Obviously for consumer apps, but even for B2B applications. So the fact that you're focusing on a distribution tool is so important.
Yeah, it's actually funny. I was talking with my co-founder yesterday on yeah, it wasn't on stream, but it was crazy because he always makes fun of these other tools like Lovable and others, like not intentionally, but just saying, oh, they're so easy to build, you know, it's just like it's very simple. And I'm asking him these questions about how our product's built, and he's like, yeah, I mean, like we're running into these things because like we're not building something that's so easy like a Lovable or a no code or whatever, because it's taking and ingesting so many different data sources, transforming it, building it into like, you know, complex work. And to your point that you brought up earlier, it's great because that moat's being built. It's like the more that the models get better and the more that the product is used over time, the better it gets. So I
Yeah,
think that we're going to have a massive year upcoming, but it's just super exciting because it's becoming possible, like more and more possible, because the base technology is getting so much better.
exactly. I'm very stoked, bro. That's
Yeah.
why I'm excited to work with like GTM tools like yours, bro. It's gonna be a big part of our agency at some point.
Yeah. Well, on that note, I guess like the other thing that we can talk through is I'm down to chat with Jonah whenever, even if she wants to like hop on and we could go through kind of like what I did with Andy, just like on stream, like running some of the campaigns. And then I'm also down to I'm gonna look into the VA stuff because it seems like it could be something that would be really useful for me. And then also just any other interest to people in the community, or if they want to come on stream and talk about what they're doing. I think that that would
Yeah,
be like that could be the good value add, is like you can just reach out to these other people and say like, hey, you want to hop on a stream? We're also
hundred
clipping up
percent.
all the streams, so I can do the same for you and just send you
Yeah.
the content, like the shorts after the conversation, so you can share it on social if you want.
Good point, bro. I'm gonna make a post in my community and DM some people and set you up with some pods, dude. That'd be sick.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, what I like about streaming is that I'm just going to be on here. So anytime someone wants to come on and we could just get
Hilarious.
content and then we'll clip it up and then I can just send it to them right after.
Yeah, you're recording this, right?
Yeah, this entire thing, your entire explanation, everything,
Hell
variable,
yeah.
us talking about it, like that is all been recorded here. And it's just going to
Yes.
be edited into shorts on Opus Clip.
Heck yeah, yeah, dude. Send me the long form too. I'll have my editors click on it too.
All right. Hell yeah, man.
Bellissimo. Great chatting, bro. Glad I could hop in this stream, and I'll chat with you on DMs.
Absolutely. I'll catch you later, man.
Peace, bro.
Peace.
Peace.
All right. So you guys just heard from Eli, the legend. 150. That's a lot. Okay. So far, this is just kind of like the day-to-day, going through some stuff. Went through, had the customer call, took a couple of calls this morning, in good value. And we charge $500 a month for the software and the outreach. And that basically replaces your entire tool stack. And one of the promos that we've been looking to offer is, once people try it, they really like it, but we want to get them their foot in the door, like this is a revenue generating tool, but if they never even get the chance to see how much they could generate from that $500 a month subscription, then we're losing a lot of good potential customers, and a lot of founders that could have grown are not even going to give us a shot. So what we're doing, we just rolled out, is a $199 for the first month full access offer. So for $199, you're getting multiple email domains, you're getting the warm-ups, you're getting the leads, you're getting the cleaning of those leads, you're getting the sequencing and outreach, you're getting the personalization, you're getting all the LLM work, the LLM search, you're getting like the equivalent of Clay as well, and you're getting the master inbox, all for $199. I mean, look, there are a lot of times in life where you're going to have a deal. It's just going to show up. And then there are going to be the winners and those that are not the winners. And the not winners are going to let that deal go by. They're going to look at that deal. They're going to think, wow, that's a great deal. Then they're going to walk away. They're going to move on with their day. They're going to hop off the stream. They're going to click on something else. Then you're going to have the winners, the people that have that vision, that see the capability in how much they can grow if they made more sales, if they made more revenue. Those people are going to go straight to MyWorkerAI.com or MyWorker.com, and then they're going to go and sign up. And that's what they're going to do. And they're going to put in their name, or they're going to sign up with Google. They're going to get in on this deal. That's what the winners would do. But not everyone can be a winner here. So that is what I need to work on with my team, is talking with them about, actually, I guess I just did it unintentionally, but telling people about the offer. I'm going to make posts. I got to make my LinkedIn post for the day. Maybe we can make this LinkedIn post together. That might be a fun little activity for us to do. We're going to go through, take care of all these things. We also have a call in 30 minutes. We got 2 back-to-back calls. So here's what I'm going to do. I realized that they actually both start at 12:30. So I'm going to text one of the guys and say, hey, let's start right after. And then right after those 2 calls end, my buddy Andres, who is the CEO of Kasaya, who, if you guys had been on stream past few days, you might have heard him. He's going to be here in person. We're getting a live in-person visit. I mean, there are a lot of streams out there, but not a lot of streams are you going to get this much action. I mean, it's like bang, bang. Oh, CEO of GLO, CEO of Rent Kasaya, CEO of Roger is another one. And then actually this other guy, it was an introduction from a fund manager, but I actually don't know what his company does. So we're going to look up what this guy does as well. There's a lot of things that we're going to be doing here in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. We got 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to make a couple texts or calls. I'm going to see if this other guy could actually hop on right now. That would be better if he could just hop on right now. Here we go. Let me keep this up on screens. Just if someone, you're popping in, you're popping out, we want you to be able to see what we got. Here we go. And then we're going to get this post going. Oh, wait. Here we go. You know, for the time being, I am going to get this LinkedIn post. All right, let's see. So since we've been on stream here, gotten like 30 messages. So we're trying to stay on top of it all here. All right, we're gonna make a post here. Make a LinkedIn post. But